Got my next challenge in SIS, Schools in Session League. This is my road to the Super Bowl. I think the winner of the Super Bowl get $100. I also run my own league. Winner of that Super Bowl get $50. So I'm 8-3 right now. I'm technically 8-4,
All right,
but
Coach,
I violated
thank
one of
you.
the
EA
rules,
Sports coverage of the
so I'm
NFL
gonna be
finds
suspended
us
1
at
week.
Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
My opponent is 3-8.
Like the fanfare of introduction
Assuming that he's
NFL
not that
game,
good, I'm
and
gonna
that
try to
was
practice
in
some
evidence
plays.
A moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name
I can't really
it. This
practice
crowd is ready as their guys
and
get set
head-to-head.
to match
You know, a lot of
up
people ask me,
between
why
the
do I
New
practice
York
on
Giants
games like this?
and the Carolina Panthers.
On league games.
And this will
I
not
can't
be
practice on
returnable.
head-to-head
It's
because
out
guys
of
in
the back of the end
head-to-head
zone for a touchback.
do the same plays over and over and over and over. And in the league, you know, you can't do that. So hard to practice an offense or a defense when dudes doing the same defense or the same offense consistently. So if I get this win, I got 3 division games coming up.
Lawetta looking for a first down throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And they'll run it here. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Try out,
that didn't
like I
happen
said.
there. That play got swallowed up.
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
On second down, here's Lawetta. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Lawetta.
Good pick.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Wow.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Detroit! Detroit!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And they'll go ground game here.
Come on, block, bro.
Blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And Rosas puts this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
No. Check. Patriot. Back there to that Philly. Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
No. Check. Patriot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week.
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. Two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I'll never get my offensive line.
Quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's Walletta now on second. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I just got a trophy called throwing dots. I do that all the time.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Make him work for it.
On the return there, gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue,
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. And on the ground they go with a running back.
I'm already
He'll be
turbo.
taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Yeah,
They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they'll try the ground game.
Damn, that tackle just keep getting beat.
Short of a 1st down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose
the
run
I'm about to go check
and
his
flies in
block
like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now.
I'm in the leads.
They had that long
No big
50-plus
deal.
yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down.
Just keep trying to run. That's probably why you're losing games.
I think they want to start getting
Keep trying
back
to
into
run.
this game. It behooves them to get better on first
It's not
down.
hard to stop the run now,
not what
bro.
they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the
I
pace
haven't
the
been
way
doing
that you
my shit
want
in
it
a
done.
while,
I mean, here in the first half, already
figured let me
twice
go
the
back
balls
to
come
doing
out
my
and hit the
own
turf.
shit.
Gotta find a way to take care
Sack
of
the
it.
shit out of niggas
Otherwise,
again.
they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Lauletta looking to throw on 2nd down. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Have enough room to do it now.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
I know the red zone.
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. It's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't
Rushing.
believe we get
Still
it.
got
3rd and
that.
long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw now on first down. The Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
Yeah, that's why he losing. He be running so much.
He's just a whole lot of guy.
He is
runs too
well
much.
over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
He doesn't have any passing plays at all. That's why he's 3 and 8. I'm in the lead by like 2 possessions, and he's sitting here trying to run all day. This ain't no 15-minute game, bro.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, this is McCaffrey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
What's crazy is that I'm not even passing either. I'm running.
Minute 58 to go in this
Trying to
first
try a
half
run
of
scheme.
play. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Gone! Detroit! Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Keep trying to run.
Him in his tracks.
Ain't got no pass plays.
Here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And they split
it's taking too much time. 3 yards, 2 yards, 4 yards. Taking too much time. They need some plays.
For another field goal, they're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
Definitely
I like the way
need me
you're thinking
doing
because
right now.
you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Walletta again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, bro.
Pass.
Good
That'll
defense.
stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
That's bullshit. Let me get this
Looking for a
first
back in
down.
that time. And it's 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now here's Lawletta. And Ingram hauls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And they'll run it here.
Oh,
and this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Seen the stutter?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Weird.
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, early in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
He finds Beckham complete, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going. But
and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Fair play. Triple option.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
Running too much.
Just
that
a
was
2-yard
long.
pickup, and that should
He run the ball
necessitate
too
a call
much.
for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking on the midfield logo. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
See something.
On 1st and 10, Lauletta. Looking for Shepard deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Too deep.
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Come on, he walked right past you, bro. Like, it's just like these runs are terrible.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
These runs are terrible.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Lauletta now to throw it.
Good defense. Good defense.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
He broke him.
Some space and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
What is he stopping
Just as
for?
critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Lauletta from the 50.
Oh, threw the ball. Look at this. Oh, my God, this Madden game. I threw that ball like 5 seconds ago.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect,
he ain't going to win. He don't got no pass plays.
It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Gotta have a ton of those, though. You ain't got a lot of those. But you ain't gonna keep stopping me, so how you wanna do this?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught left side by Funchess. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll give it to him up the middle, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. McCaffrey. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And a loss of 3 to bring up fourth. Now Graham Gano to try the Panther field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost.
Yeah, I know they ain't me. That's the game.
Second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well.
A lot of stuttering.
New York set to take the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Lauletta looking for a first down throw.
Y'all kind of protect me. It's like 80-yard blocking.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Lauletta, he'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a gain of 4, and it gets them the first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
One guy.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He spins free. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Right back to him on 1st down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
From the red zone now, Lauletta. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Lauletta. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd down, here's
Good
Loretta.
pick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That's why it wasn't, the coverage wasn't
The
playing.
Panthers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Aw, what's up, my triangle?
Side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And an alley to run.
Problem. You run too much. 19 rushes, 48 yards, bro.
11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get this one down near the 20-yard line,
really
just shy of the 20.
A
really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'll flip it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the
Caught
passing
it.
route, complete. That's Stevenson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on. That's
Catch
definitely
that
going to be
one.
one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I gotta check something out.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
Oh!
Shakes it
Yes.
off. Looking for Shepard deep. And it
Oh,
pops free.
shit.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
That nigga
second
got
down.
free. You seen that shit?
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What's up with these audibles? This shit is broke. Fix that shit.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Fine now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Lauletta to throw. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Giants, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. I'm Brandon Gauden.
That's that game.
Charles
Nah,
Davis, my
now
broadcast partner, and
9-3, but I'm really 9-4.
We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL
All right.
on EA Sports.
Check you with game. That's the game 12. Game 13.